The Los Angeles Dodgers are officially in trouble. After another frustrating defeat, the defending National League powerhouse has now lost 4 consecutive games, raising serious questions about whether this team can regain its championship form before the postseason. While Shohei Ohtani continued to perform at an elite level offensively, the Dodgers once again watched a promising start slip away because of inconsistent pitching and costly mistakes. As pressure continues to build, all eyes are now turning toward newly acquired ace Tarik Skubal, who could become the missing piece Los Angeles desperately needs. Before we break down everything that happened, make sure to subscribe to Baseball Pulse, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani, and MLB news. We cover every major update, trade, and game analysis as soon as it happens. The Dodgers entered the matchup against the Chicago Cubs, hoping to avoid another disappointing loss and finally end their recent skid. Instead, they suffered a 10-5 defeat, marking their 4th straight loss and exposing the same problems that have followed the team over the past week. Although the offense continued to produce enough opportunities to compete, the pitching staff once again failed to hold a lead, allowing Chicago to take complete control of the game. Los Angeles actually started the night exactly the way fans hoped. Shohei Ohtani opened the offense by reaching base and immediately putting pressure on the Cubs' defense. Moments later, Tommy Edman delivered the biggest swing of the early innings, crushing a 3-run home run that gave the Dodgers a 3-0 lead. It looked like the offense had finally given its pitchers the support they needed to snap the losing streak. Unfortunately, that momentum didn't last long. Chicago gradually settled into the game and began taking advantage of mistakes on the mound. Dodgers pitchers struggled to locate their pitches consistently, allowing Cubs hitters to square up fastballs and punish mistakes over the plate. Instead of protecting an early advantage, Los Angeles slowly watched its lead disappear as Chicago answered with timely hitting and multiple extra base hits. Despite the disappointing result, Shohei Ohtani once again proved why he's one of baseball's most valuable players. Batting from the leadoff spot, the Japanese superstar finished 2 for 4, extending his hitting streak and continuing one of the most consistent offensive stretches of his season. Every time he stepped into the batter's box, he forced Cubs pitchers to work carefully, showing excellent discipline and continuing to produce quality contact. However, one play during the game quickly became a talking point among fans. While attempting to be aggressive on the bases, Ohtani was caught following a successful Cubs pickoff challenge. Although the original call ruled him safe, replay review showed he had been tagged before returning to first base. The play ended a potential scoring opportunity and sparked debate among fans, with some praising his aggressive approach, while others felt it was a costly mistake. Even so, Ohtani's overall performance remained one of the few positives for Los Angeles. His ability to consistently reach base continues to create opportunities for the hitters behind him, and his offensive production has remained remarkably steady even as the team struggles around him. The much bigger concern continues to be the Dodgers' pitching staff. For the 4th consecutive game, Los Angeles either lost or surrendered momentum because pitchers failed to execute in key situations. Home runs, walks, and poorly located pitches have become recurring problems. Instead of finishing innings efficiently, the Dodgers repeatedly allowed Chicago to extend rallies, forcing the bullpen into another heavy workload. Manager Dave Roberts has emphasized throughout the season that championship teams must consistently win the small moments, executing pitches with runners on base, limiting free passes, and preventing big innings. Recently, those areas have become the Dodgers' biggest weakness, and the results have reflected that. The 4-game losing streak is especially concerning because the Dodgers have held leads in several of those contests before watching opponents fight back. Rather than being dominated from start to finish, Los Angeles has repeatedly put itself in position to win before allowing games to slip away during the middle and late innings. Fortunately for Dodgers fans, help has finally arrived. Just before the trade deadline, Los Angeles completed one of the biggest moves in baseball by acquiring Tarik Skubal, one of the premier left-handed pitchers in Major League Baseball. The former Detroit Tigers ace now joins a Dodgers team desperately searching for stability on the mound. His arrival couldn't come at a better time. Tarik Skubal's arrival gives the Dodgers something they have desperately needed over the past several weeks: stability at the top of the starting rotation. While the offense has generally done enough to keep the team competitive, inconsistent pitching has prevented Los Angeles from turning solid performances into victories. The Dodgers have repeatedly built early leads, only to see them disappear because starters couldn't work deep into games, or the bullpen was forced into difficult situations. That's exactly why the front office made such an aggressive move before the trade deadline. Skubal arrives in Los Angeles with the reputation of being one of the best left-handed pitchers in Major League Baseball. He combines elite velocity with outstanding command and the ability to generate strikeouts in the biggest moments. More importantly, he has consistently shown the ability to pitch deep into games, something the Dodgers have badly missed throughout this recent losing streak. Every extra inning a starter can provide reduces pressure on the bullpen and gives manager Dave Roberts much more flexibility late in games. The Dodgers believe Skubal can immediately change the identity of their rotation. Instead of relying heavily on relievers every night, Los Angeles hopes its starters can consistently work 6 or 7 innings, while limiting damage against powerful lineups. That type of consistency becomes even more valuable as the regular season enters its final stretch, and every win carries greater importance in the National League playoff race. The next few weeks will reveal whether this 4-game losing streak was simply a temporary setback or the warning sign of deeper problems. With Tarik Skubal now wearing Dodger blue and the postseason race heating up, every game from this point forward becomes increasingly important. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Baseball Circle, turn on notifications, and share this video with every true Dodgers and MLB fan. We'll see you in the next one.